Welcome to the Faith Challenge. In this video, we'll navigate through the Holy Scriptures to answer 20 questions about the fascinating animals mentioned in the Bible. Are you ready to test your knowledge and explore these divine creatures? Let's dive into this spiritual safari and begin the challenge right now. Question 1. Where does Solomon say that leopards live? A. Hills. B. Trees. C. Mountains. D. Rocks. Reflect for a moment. The correct answer is option C, mountains. Question 2. Which bird did Jesus say were sold 2 for a farthing? A. Sparrows. B. Turtle doves. C. Swallows. D. Wrens. Reflect for a moment. The correct answer is option A, sparrows. Question 3. Who promised the gift of power to tread on serpents and scorpions? A. Isaiah. B. Ezekiel. C. Jesus. D. Paul. Reflect for a moment. The correct answer is option C, Jesus. Question 4. Which book of the Bible comments that dead flies cause the ointment of the apothecary to send forth a stinking savor? A. Job. B. Proverbs. C. Ecclesiastes. D. Lamentations. Reflect for a moment. The correct answer is option C, Ecclesiastes. Question 5. What bird could poor people use for sacrifices if they could not afford lambs? A. Pigeons. B. Sparrows. C. Ravens. D. Cuckoo. Reflect for a moment. The correct answer is option A, pigeons. Question 6. Which man killed a lion with his bare hands? A. Jacob. B. Esau. C. Samson. D. David. Reflect for a moment. The correct answer is option C, Samson. Question 7. Of which animal were the kings of Israel told not to have lots? A. Horses. B. Oxen. C. Sheep. D. Goats. Reflect for a moment. The correct answer is option A, horses. Question 8. Which bird does Job say is lacking in wisdom, due to the fact she leaves her eggs on the floor? A. Cuckoo. B. Chicken. C. Emu. D. Ostrich. Reflect for a moment. The correct answer is option D, ostrich. Question 9. When Isaiah describes the desolation of the last days, a man shall cast his idols of silver, and his idols of gold, to the moles and the what? A. Birds. B. Bats. C. Snakes. D. Bears. Reflect for a moment. The correct answer is option B, bats. Question 10. What animal is better than a dead lion? A. A living cat. B. A living sheep. C. A living deer. D. A living dog. Reflect for a moment. The correct answer is option D, a living dog. Question 11. The ferret is mentioned in which book of the Bible, authorized version? A. Leviticus. B. Deuteronomy. C. Job. D. Proverbs. Reflect for a moment. The correct answer is option A, Leviticus. Question 12. To whom was Jesus referring when he said, "Go tell that fox, behold I cast out devils"? A. Herod. B. Caesar. C. Judas Iscariot. D. Nicodemus. Reflect for a moment. The correct answer is option A, Herod. Question 13. One of the three animals which the wise man says are comely and going in the book of Proverbs is? A. Greyhound. B. Cheetah. C. Tiger. D. Snake. Reflect for a moment. The correct answer is option A, greyhound. Question 14. Which animal's skins, dyed red, were used as an offering to help make the tabernacle? A. Goats. B. Lambs. C. Rams. D. Badgers. Reflect for a moment. The correct answer is option C, rams. Question 15. In Revelation, unclean spirits came out of the mouth of the dragon, in the form of what animals? A. Scorpions. B. Frogs. C. Lice. D. Goats. Reflect for a moment. The correct answer is option B, frogs. Question 16. 7 fat and 7 thin of what animals appeared to Pharaoh in Egypt? A. Sheep. B. Cattle. C. Horses. D. Goats. Reflect for a moment. The correct answer is option B, cattle. Question 17. Which animal did the 10 spies liken themselves to, compared to the people of the land of Canaan? A. Ants. B. Grasshoppers. C. Locusts. D. Beetles. Reflect for a moment. The correct answer is option B, grasshoppers. Question 18. Peacocks were imported by which king of Israel? A. Saul. B. David. C. Solomon. D. Jeroboam. Reflect for a moment. The correct answer is option C, Solomon. Question 19. David says in the Psalms that adder's poison is under their lips. To whom is he referring? A. Evil men. B. Enemies. C. Kings. D. Deceitful women. Reflect for a moment. The correct answer is option A, evil men. Question 20. Proverbs describes a fair woman without discretion as like a jewel of gold in what? A. A pig's ear. B. A pig's snout. C. A sheep's ear. D. A goat's nose. Reflect for a moment. The correct answer is option B, a pig's snout. And that's a wrap on our faith challenge. How did you do? We'd love to hear about your experience, so please drop a comment below with your score. Remember, every answer is a step towards greater knowledge, and there's no score too small when it comes to learning. Thank you for participating, and don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed the quiz. Stay blessed and keep the faith.